Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute to show you this quick demonstration of this new project that Jamel and I are launching, and it has to do with a pad. Yes, a sanitary napkin. And when I saw this presentation, I thought it was really cool and it was good for young girls and women. So I just wanted to show you how this works. We have the original pad that I always wore growing up and throughout my cycle while I was having those, and this is the new pad. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the old pad and we're going to open it up just like we would a pad, and then I'll paste it right here on the table and open this up, and we'll just seal it down like this. And then we have the new pad that we are showing the demonstration of. As you can tell, it's sealed all the way around. We'll just open it up. A lot of people was asking me if it has wings. Yes, it does have wings. They come in 3 different forms. There's a day formula, a night formula, and then there's a panty liner. So I'm just going to open this one up as well, and I'm going to paste it right alongside of the other one. Open it up and paste it down. So here I have some bottles and it has water. If you can tell here, we have put some little lines on it. The lines actually represent about 50 cc's of what we would consider a feminine flow. So studies have shown that on a typical day, a woman can release anywhere from 15 to 50 milliliters of body fluids while they're on their cycle. So we have actually did this one to kind of demonstrate about 50 cc's to a pad. So I'm going to take this one and, oops, I guess I had too much spinach today. And I'm just going to pour it on here. You know, like when you're on your cycle, you up, you about, you moving around, you getting stuff all over. So we just want to make sure we cover it really well. One of the things that I didn't mention is when you first open them, it's kind of like softer. So I have had a lot of ladies to tell me that this pad was like a really softer in comparison to this pad. And so I'm just going to open this one. As you can tell, it's marked at the line. And I'm going to just do the same. I'm going to simulate, you know, how we do. You up, you down, you moving around. So we're just going to take this water and put it on the pad. And it's, like I said, it's about 50 milliliters of fluid. And then we're going to take the napkins. As you can tell, they're 2 identical napkins. And I'm going to take it, open it up, and lay this one here. And then I'm going to take this one, open it up the same identical way, and put this one here. And I'm going to take my hands, see my hands, and I'm going to put them on both pads at the same time and see what I come up with. And as you can tell, I'm pushing the same amount. If you really could tell, but you can't tell because I'm behind this table, I'm standing on my tiptoes and I'm just pressing, and I'm pressing some more, and I'm pressing some more. And now, whoa, this is what I came up with. I saw this and I was floored. This one, you see it? It's really soaked. And this one doesn't have anything on it. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, that's a no-brainer. You can be wet or you can be dry. And I was like, take your pick. I think I prefer to be dry. So with this one, I'll set it over here And I'll set this one over here. And I actually thought, wow, how in the world is this pad doing this? But what I did realize, it made me think. With these, wet, this one, dry, how can something like this happen? So then when I saw that one, the demonstration, it went on further and they dismantled the pads. So I'm going to try to dismantle this one to show you what's in here. I actually have never taken a pad apart before I saw this, and I was like, wow, you never know what's inside stuff. So with this one, this is the top layer of the pad. If you can look in here, you can feel it. It's really rough. And it's kind of, touch that one. What would you say? I would say it's more so, it just don't feel that great. And then you have this layer here. And this is some blue dye here. So with this one, it has dye there, and you have dye that's actually going into your bloodstream. And then with this, you know it's not natural, so you know it has to be bleached and go through a bleaching process in order to get it here. So you have bleach and dye going back up into your bloodstream. And then here, I'm going to take these 2 cups of water. If you can tell, this one has less water in it than this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this absorbery system and I'm going to roll it up. And then I'm going to take this one and put it into the one with the smaller amount of water and leave it there. And this is the bottom of this sanitary napkin. And if you feel it, and if you come close and listen, you feel that? Kind of feel like, it sounds like a plastic bag. Reason being is because it is plastic. So if I take this and I cover your mouth and nose with it, what do you think will happen? That's right, you'll suffocate. So with these type of pads, you're actually suffocating your private area. So you have the top part of this pad that's really rough and bleached because you know it's not natural. And then you have this part, which is the dye. So you have bleach and dye and a plastic bag mixed together to make you a pad, which suffocates your feminine, your bottom part. And then so we have this pad. I'll take this one apart. So this is the top layer of this pad. If you can tell, you can see the holes. It's really soft. It tears very easily. You can see the cotton actually flying. So you know this one is cotton, so it's natural. And it's dry. And this here is a very powerful part of the pad. It's a negative ion strip. So if you know anything about negative ions, you know this happens in natural environments. So like you're at the beach, you know how when you're at the beach you want to relax and you don't see anyone arguing or upset at the beach because it has a negative ion environment. And like before a thunderstorm, you know how when it's raining, it's good sleeping weather when it's raining because that has a negative ion effect as well. And with this one, what it does, it helps eliminate the odor, which I thought was really awesome because when our daughter actually tried this, that's what she came home and told us. She's like, I didn't smell anything. She actually said she had to do a pacer test and she didn't have the cramps and she didn't smell the odor. And so we thought that was really awesome about this pad that she's having to use. And she did also say that it she keeps it in for a longer time. So I'm going to take this second part of the pad, which is the absorbery system. I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it up like I did the other one. And I'm going to put it in the cup with the most water, and I'm going to press it down. So you have this layer, which is just another cotton layer, and then you have the bottom layer, which if you can see those little track lines in there, it's a breathing system. So if you take this and you put it over a cup of water, you can actually see the steam coming through it. And this one, it just tears, which means it's like biodegradable. And then also, if I put it over your face and nose, all you have to do is stick your tongue out. You won't suffocate. So when I saw this one, I was like, wow, our daughter really, really appreciated it. And my sister, she checked it out as well. She was like, I don't believe that. She put the pad on for 12 hours. She did exercises. She did everything. And she said she did not smell the odor. But when she did go back to her regular pad, she said she had to change it real quick. So we're going to take these 2 cups. I'm going to take this cup, and how long would you say this absorber system has been sitting in this cup? I would have to say, I don't know, a lot of minutes, because it's been in there. Do it look like it's absorbed anything? You still have a whole lot of water. And then if I take this and put it in there, you'll actually see some of the water spill. And then I'll take this one, which is the last one I put in there, which is our absorber system. Can you get a drop out of there? Nothing. I can actually take it, flip it upside down, and it comes out like this. And it actually has a cooling effect to it as well. Well, I just wanted to share with you guys what it is that we're doing. I no longer have to use these because at the age of 30, I had to have a partial hysterectomy. Reason being is because my cycles were flowing so heavy. I had to put 2 pads on and a tampon, and I would say within an hour, maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes by the time I got to work and did what I needed to do, within 2 hours and 15 minutes, I was messing up my clothes, and that's very embarrassing. Not to mention the odor that comes along with just being on your cycle and the blood smell and the warmth and everything like that. So when I saw this, I was like, wow. And my kids, my daughter used it, my sister uses it, and I have given it to multiple ladies where they're buying it like crazy. And they're all telling me the same thing. They're saying no odor, I keep it on longer, and I'm feeling less cramps. So I was like, with this, it's just awesome. To me, it's a no-brainer. You can either be wet or you can be dry. Take your pick. And then 2, the proof is in the cups. You take your pick. And also, we are selling these. They're available. We have them on hand. Just give me a call, give me a text, give me a shootout. We'll get them to you. And then also, they're like anything, there is a business side to it as well. I don't know much about the business side except I just know how to talk, show people the pads, and if they want to know more, I will get you to my husband, and he can get you all the information you need. But I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll be speaking with you soon. Thanks.